Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 45, Ruben Daniels. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 54, Patrick Patterson. Number 17, a big man in the middle. He's a 7-foot center from Lithuania. This is Jonas Valanciunas. From Villanova, a 6-foot guard, number 7, Kyle Lowry. And number 10, he's a 6'7" guard from USC. Ladies and gentlemen, DeMar DeRozan. Your head coach is Dwayne Casey. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Raptors.
It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Detroit Pistons. It's Wednesday Night Basketball live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Raptors make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off. For Valanciunas, the Mavericks subbed in for Patterson. Then for the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Monty Eunice, and it's Johnson in for Morris. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Tobias Harris is out there with Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Sessions in at the 1 spot. Drummond a screen, 6 to shoot. The tray, and that one's good. Sessions has got 5 points so far.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The pass to Mack. Shoots a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
They set the pick. Here's the floater. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Pistons trail by 4. Harris a screen on Lowry. And Sessions kicks to Harris. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Left side Lowry. It's DeRozan with the drive. And that one's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Sessions. He has 5. Harris, right side. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Here's the screen. Here's Daniels. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Pistons trail by 6. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Sessions dishes to Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
12 seconds left in the first. And Sessions kicks to Harris. 4 seconds left. That's good. basket.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get on up.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Cheer on your
Oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after. That's how they've piled up all the points.
Pistons trail by 6. Ostrovsky in at the 3. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with MyCareer. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Powell in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And the Raptors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Joseph with the ball, passes to Maverick. The dish now to Carroll. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Clippers.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And Toronto making a change here. Patterson's checked in.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Sessions. Here's Ostrovsky. Rebound, Detroit. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Mozgov. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Joseph, the pass to Maverick. Morris with the block. Sessions against Valanciunas. And Sessions kicks to Moniunas. Pass to Sessions. There's a screen by Moniunas. High post try. Here's Baines. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Moniunas has a screen for Sessions. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Detroit, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
The Pistons making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Tobias Harris comes in for Moniunas. Johnson, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Sessions.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Tobias Harris. He's averaging 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
And so Meeks nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room. Shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The three from Johnson, and that one's good. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And the pass to Maverick. All alone. There's the bucket. Good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Johnson kicks to Drummond. From the baseline. Good. Drummond's got his first bucket of the night.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post.
MyCareer checked in for Maverick.
And make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Toronto ahead, leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto.
I want everyone here to hear.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Mavericks checked in for Toronto. 90 seconds now into the second half. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Marcus Morris is out there with Montejunas. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Sessions in at the point. The feed to Montejunas. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. Montejunas no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And here's Sessions. 5 points in the game. Drummond a screen. Morris dishes to Drummond. He feeds it to Montejunas. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Montejunas has got 8 points.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
And the bucket counts and is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Toronto shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. Mozgov, he's checked in for Detroit. Aaron Baines comes in for Montejunas. Sessions passes to Mozgov. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Joseph, that's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
To the inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Now the Raptors moving it up. And the layup falls. Powell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Kicks it to Caldwell-Pope. Feeds to Morris. The 3. Powell pulls it in.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Joseph, the pass to Maverick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And now running up the court, Sessions pushing it up. And that one's good. Morris has got 8.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your dance pass.
while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Morris. He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and MyCareer subbed in for Powell. There's a good screen. Johnson kicks to Meeks. On the wing, Harris. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Joseph. Here's Ostrovsky, and another basket for Toronto.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Mozgov kicks to Harris. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harris has got 8 points. Raptors leading by 10. Joseph, the pass to Maverick. The quick look, no good that time. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Meeks. Picked by Mozgov. Harris. Harris missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
He got it up. That's good. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Raptors lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this